Hello, my name is Abigail Aislinger. I am talking about domestic violence and how that affects individuals, particularly young children, and how you could help someone experiencing domestic violence. Some signs that someone you know is being abused include always canceling plans and never able to hang out, a sudden lack of interest in their hobbies, a major warning sign in personality changes, like they suddenly have low self-esteem, an increase in anxiety, and seeming to be on edge a lot, no reason behind new injuries or claiming to suddenly be clumsy, and having to frequently check in with their partner before doing or going somewhere. After doing research, I found some of the following statistics over people suffering abuse. 20 people per minute are experiencing domestic violence within the U.S. Domestic violence victims are 3 times as likely to have PTSD. A child who grows up in domestic violence is 6 times more likely to enter an abusive relationship in their adult years. Children that grow up in abuse experience nightmares, high anxiety, and a lack of development. I grew up in a violent home, full of fear. I never knew what was going to happen when I came home from school. I would wonder if my dad had a bad day at work and was going to take it out on me, or if his day was fine and we would have a good night. In my situation, I developed an intense amount of stress at a young age. I was taking care of my baby brother and myself starting at 6. Every night I walked on eggshells to not disturb my dad, and I was terrified by his threats and even more scared of the times he executed them. I never thought it would be possible to get out of this situation, not to mention saying something for myself. Speaking up to me always would have meant more pain. I was scared that if I told someone what was happening at home, my dad would find out and hurt me more, so I never told a soul, which was very isolating. In this sworn secrecy, I never stood up for myself in any situation, and I lost the power that my own voice holds. It wasn't until I was in high school that a friend found out what I was going through. She witnessed an event of me being threatened. My friend was shocked that I was going through that. She told me,
"You need to protect yourself, and it is okay to speak up about the situation to receive help. I used to be abused by my dad too, but I got help and it made things better. If you can't do it for yourself, do it for your little brother."
When I heard my friend say that, all my fears went away. My friend was compassionate, understanding, and I learned she went through the same thing, and she wasn't punished for getting help. If it weren't for her, my life wouldn't have ever been changed, and I couldn't have learned the power my own voice holds. At any given moment, you have the power to say, this is not how the story is going to end. It is okay to speak up. You do not deserve what you are going through, and it is possible to get help. There is always a way for you to help someone who you might think is going through abuse. First, open up a conversation about it with them and let them know they can talk to you. Listen to them as they open up to you and show compassion. Give them some resources of nearby help, like a hotline or a local shelter. Create a safety plan, so if your friend is about to be hurt, they have a way of contacting help and getting to a safe place. Most importantly, be there for them.